Hi, and welcome to Cooking with Tristan. I'm your host, Tristan. Today on Cooking with Tristan, we'll be making fresh salsa, and here to help me today is my amazing nephew,
Skylar, Tristan's amazing nephew. Today, the ingredients we will need are 2 tomatoes, 1 jalapeno pepper, a half cup of cilantro leaves, 2 tablespoons of lime juice, and half an onion.
And Skylar, don't forget the 2 tablespoons minced garlic.
The first thing we're going to do is dice the tomatoes.
I'll now demonstrate to Skylar how you cut up a tomato. So first we're just going to slice this, that way the end's off. And you take the next one, and then you're going to dice that. So you're going to take this round piece, and you're just going to cut it into pieces about that wide, about 1 centimeter or so. And you just want to make them into squares, then you cut it the other way. And then now we'll have Skylar do it. So we'll cut one of these. Do that.
Now that we have our tomatoes diced and in a bowl, we can dice up our jalapeno pepper. Watch out, it can be hot.
Alright, so now that we have this done, we're going to show you how to cut up the jalapeno pepper. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to slice off the stem and the top. And then you're going to slightly slit down the side. You can peel that open. And you don't want the seeds unless you want it to be extremely spicy. So you're just going to cut out the inside, and you're just going to cut around that and get off the pieces you do want. Use the stem. You want to make sure to get all your seeds out of it because they will make it a very, very spicy salsa. But if that's your thing and you really like spicy foods, then you can do that. But we just want the nice green part and we don't want the stem. So we're going to cut all that out, this side. And you want to get rid of this light green part too. You just want the nice dark green part. Alright, now that all our seeds are out and we have all our pieces, we're just going to slice this up. Like you dice anything else, just nice small pieces.
Now that we have diced our jalapeno peppers, we went on and diced our half an onion. Now we are going to dump them into the bowl. Now that we did that, we are going to chop up our cilantro leaves.
Alright, to chop up your cilantro leaves, you're going to need a large knife that is not serrated. And you can just straight chop them up, but a more efficient way is to set your hand on the front of the knife, the top of the knife, and you're going to rock back and forth, lifting and making sure they don't fall off. You're just going to go from one side to another. You got to go up until they get more fine, and that's when you don't have to push them around as much. But when you start, you gotta they'll start to move and you just gotta push them back. And you wanna make sure that by the time you're done, they'll be all nice and fine, like some of the little stuff that we already have starting to cut up. So you're just gonna continue to rock back and forth and try and get any big leaves you see. If you're gonna really gather stuff up, like move it across, you don't wanna use a blade knife or the blade side of your knife because it'll dull it out. And I have Cutco knives, so they're really nice, and they shouldn't have to be sharpened, so dulling them out is a very bad idea. So as you start to see this stuff down here, it's more finely chopped up. That's more of what we're going for. So you're just gonna continue to go back and forth on these, keeping them on the cutting board until you get those.
Now that Tristan has chopped out cilantro leaves, I'm gonna add it to the bowl. after we do that, we are going to pour this into here. And now we are going to mix the salsa.
All right, so now we're mixing up our salsa. We're gonna make sure all our ingredients are mixed in. We're probably gonna need to add some salt, so we're gonna start by doing that to finish off this recipe. And we're just gonna add some salt here, and we're gonna mix this up now, get our salt mixed in. All right, now we'll taste it to make sure it's good. So let's get a little forkful. That's delicious. So now your salsa is done. So thank you for watching Cooking with Tristan.
And to get our full recipe, go to gourmetfoodgiftpeople.com and click on Cooking with Tristan.
Thank you.